curly hair, blue eyes, braces, annoying voice, kind of annoying, irritating personality. They're looking you in the eye. What have you got? Well, what I've done, I've given you a few jigsaw puzzle pieces, and in your mind you've assembled them together, and you in your mind have created a picture of a character, and that's what we're going to be focusing in on today, the textual concept of character. Welcome to Education 2020, where we focus on things that are important for education, both for children, adults, and even yourself. So as you've seen, character is giving some personal traits to somebody and letting the reader or the viewer assemble in their mind that character. And the pleasurable thing about character is that the reader gets to make value judgments or judge their character and see whether they're making positive contributions to their society or their fictional world or negative ones. And then will they back that character or will they go against them and boo for them? Kind of like the characters in Star Wars, you've got the ones that you love to love, Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, and you've got the ones that you love to hate, like the Emperor. Or you've got the ones that you sort of hope that are going to turn and turn to do the right thing, like Darth Vader. And it's those characters that bring the story to life. Characters drive the plot and control the action in the story. Now, throughout the ages, characters have been used in storytelling, fables, myths and legends to teach and inform the next generation about things that society holds as true and holds as good. A quick tip on how to improve your character building in your story is to use the show, don't tell method. That's where you're showing what the character is like rather than telling. Maybe you've got the crocodile hunter. Once there was a crocodile hunter. That's telling. So we could be showing there was a crocodile hunter. The old man watched carefully as he rubbed the scars on the back of his neck. His eyes started to flinch and strain as he was watching his prey move through the waters. Are you getting that? It's slowly fleshing out the idea that the hero or the character is a crocodile hunter. Showing, not telling. Really cool tip. Okay, what to teach your kids at different ages. When they're 5 or 6, they just need to know that characters are made up, or they could be made up from drawings and words, and the author has the control over that. In the ages 6 to 8, kids should start to understand and see that characters have thoughts and feelings ascribed to them, which makes it interesting because you put them in different situations, and it's interesting for the reader to see how they're going to react to those different situations according to what the author's designed the character to be like. By the ages of 9 to 10, kids are starting to see that characters have motivations for the things that they do. They even see that they'll be judged by the reader for the actions that they do. Sometimes the narrator may even add judgment. For example, poor Johnny. He never gets to school on time. What's cool to note here is that characters aren't always unique to stories. You could see a character in a marketing campaign, the boy that loves to eat chicken is so good for chicken companies. And you can see how people identify with that character, have a soft spot for that character, and maybe even think, well, if that's good for that character, it's good for me. Cool marketing trick, hey. At the ages 10 to 12, students should begin to learn a variety of stereotypes for characters. They should see that some characters are two-dimensional and just filler, and they should see other characters have had actual time put into them and their character development is nice and spread throughout the story. They're quite complex characters that make you engage the reader, wanting to know more. What's going to happen next? In the ages 12 to 14, kids should start to learn that it's where you take the character and you take a situation and you combine the two and see how the character actually reacts to the situation, which is where the drive and the interesting aspects of story happen. In ages 14 to 16, children should start to view characters as not just people, but vessels or carriers of ideas or thoughts or concerns that the author may have and may want to express to the reader. What are they saying? Are they making a statement about something that's happening in society? Are they saying something that they think shouldn't be so? It's the character that really provokes thought in the reader. At ages 16 to 18, students should start to realise that in the character there is the power to change a person's perspective. that the author can reach out to the reader and take their thoughts on a topic or subject and sort of slightly shuffle it through the power of the character. Maybe they've recognised or identified with that character and they've seen the character look at something in a different light the way they would. Pretty cool technique. They can start to see at this age that the character may have conflicting motives and that in the different situations will bring about some drama. That's pretty cool. Well, that's what I've got for you today on the textual concept of character. I hope you're able to teach your child or your student a little bit more about it. Hopefully you can see some indicators there of what's appropriate at different ages. On behalf of Education 2020, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.